what happens if the 49ers do not sign Fred Warner? What happens if the 49ers do not sign Fred Warner and he's gone off the team? He's a free agent this year. And
No, he'll be a free agent next year. So
he's a
I
free
don't
agent next
think
year, right?
next year. So he would leave. They'd lose him. They
If
might
we
lose
lose
him.
him,
Yeah. Yeah.
as a Niners fan, I love Fred Warner because when everybody else on the team is on the defense is not healthy, and he's always there, and he's that key main piece of that defense.
Mm-hmm.
But as a Niners fan, if we don't sign him, I will be like, okay, we didn't sign him, and I will be sad a little bit. But I'm not worried if Fred Warner leaves because we have Dre Greenlaw, and I'm not saying Dre Greenlaw's the type of caliber player as Fred Warner, but Dre Greenlaw is not bad. He's my breakout player for 2021 because he hasn't
Mm-hmm.
played bad. His rookie season, he didn't play bad. Last year, he didn't play bad. You said pretty good, but this year, Fred Warner broke out. Next year,
Right.
I could see Dre Greenlaw breaking out, and if we don't sign Fred Warner, then we still have Dre Greenlaw as his replacement. I'm not saying
True.
that Fred Warner is Dre Greenlaw's the same caliber player as Fred Warner, but Dre Greenlaw hasn't played bad. He hasn't been injured that much. He's played right next to Fred Warner.
Yep.
So I could still see him. I could still see Dre Greenlaw being as good as Fred Warner, or even better than Fred Warner.
Right. And do you really need to have the highest paid middle linebacker in the NFL? Do you need to spend $20 million on a middle linebacker? I mean, a lot of the value of a middle linebacker is run defense. You're not paying for run defense in 2021. So the stuff that you're really paying from Fred Warner is his coverage. And honestly, a middle linebacker's coverage and underneath zones isn't as valuable as the cornerbacks and anyone else who covers man-to-man. Fred Warner's great, and a lot of his value is the way he knows the defense, his smarts, but you could definitely argue that you probably shouldn't be spending $20 million a year on a middle linebacker, any middle linebacker. So maybe that's what's going on right now.
I'm just saying that, like, I don't mind if I would love to sign Fred Warner because I love Fred Warner. I actually do. Like, Fred Warner is one of my favorite players on the Niners right now, probably second to Kittle or even first maybe. But I love Fred Warner. But it's just that Dre Greenlaw can replace Fred Warner. He can. I'm not saying he hasn't.
And there's a price for everyone. Like, you don't just, I love him, let's give him $30 million. At a certain point, you got to say no.
You don't put your heart into business decisions.
There you go.
You be smart.
There you go.
You make your business decisions off what's best for your team. So
that's right.
I could see Dre Greenlaw replacing Fred Warner, and if we don't re-sign him, it's not the end of the world, or it's not that big of a deal because we have Dre Greenlaw.
You always have the most mature takes. The most mature takes come from the 13-year-old Fremont on the show. Thank you very much. Amin, it's great to see you.